Have you heard of Nate Jackson, the comedian?
Uh, Nate Jackson, the comedian. Yes. And here, you know what's funny? This is the one thing that I'll tell you about Nate Jackson. Um, I find him funnier than I remember him being on Wild 'N Out.
Well, he was on the Breakfast Club, and I've
Yeah.
known him well before the Breakfast Club. But he was on the Breakfast Club, and he explained. He said, "Man, listen, when I only had 4 episodes on the Breakfast Club, he said I had
Or Wild 'N Out, you're saying.
yeah on Wild 'N Out. My bad." And
Okay.
he said the 4 episodes I had. He said I had the Erica Badu episode, which he got in trouble for. He had I can't think of the other ones, but there were some big name episodes. But he was like, they basically told him he looked too old. And then the episodes he was on, Nick wanted to do more rap stuff and less comedic stuff. So he ain't really get to shine. So he only got 4 episodes. But I mean, his grind, bro, has been so dope because obviously I found him from the crowd work. And then him and Gary Owen had a podcast together. I used to watch that. And then now his Netflix special just came out. So
I didn't see the Netflix special, but
yeah, his
listen,
net
I'm going to tell you what I this is the one thing I think that maybe this is like part of his brand of comedy. And I
Mhm.
saw Gary Owens kind of start to tap into this. Ooh, excuse me. Tap into this a little bit more lately. But I love how Nate Jackson works the crowd. Like he
Yeah.
really, it's like it feels like he goes out there and kind of have a couple things that he want to talk about, but he interacts with the crowd so much that most of the segments that I've seen from him that I enjoy are based off of his interaction with the crowd. Though, bro, I think he's dope.
No, no, no. So every month he does crowd work, and that's all it is. It's no. So he says, listen, my rules are number one, I can't do material. I can only talk about the stuff that's happened today. Number two, if I look at you and you look me in my eyes, it's fair game for me to go in on you. If you turn away, then I'll move on. He said, now listen, if you look at me and I look at you and we lock eyes and I start going in on you and you don't like what I'm saying, you don't get to call it off after that. Like once we lock eyes, it's a wrap. And he said, number
Right.
three, y'all can't don't be sensitive for nobody else. If I'm going in on somebody, they ask for it. This is what they here for. So yeah, I've been watching him for years, bro. And
I saw him go in on a girl who was deaf, right? And he was going on the girl was deaf, and he was like, "Hey, that's what you came here for, right?" And I
yeah,
thought that it's very consistent. But now, man, like there are certain people who, to be quite honest, I certainly appreciate how you can be so engaging with no material and you're just going. Everything's on the fly. You basically freestyling, though, bro. I thought it. I listen. I haven't seen him do, and maybe it's because I'm only seeing for the most part
clips.
the
Yeah,
clips that are out there. So
right,
you're
right,
going
right.
to put the good stuff out there, but I've never seen him and thought, oh, he's whack. And I think he's pretty funny, but I wouldn't have gotten that from his episodes on Wild and Out though at all, though, man.
Yeah, yeah. So here's the thing. His Netflix special is everything. Like it's his comedy plus the crowd work. And so you getting the whole gambit. What I like though is because he's been very open and honest about his health journey. Like, of course, like I said, I watch him and Gary Owens podcast. I haven't I want to watch his podcast personally. I haven't done that yet. So that's next on my list. I was sick. I'm talking sick because he came to Oklahoma City and I didn't get the chance to go. I would have loved to have gone to see him just because, like I said, I've feel like that I've been watching him for so long that I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan of this dude, and I really wanted to support, but unfortunately, it was during the time when Sarah was in the hospital, so I couldn't make the move. But yeah, man, he's dope, man. He's a giving dude. He can sing a little bit. And nah, he's dope. But yeah, his comedy special is on Netflix, bro. Just came out recently. I
There's like, listen, there are like two or three guys who I saw first online that I certainly like to see their clips. Like I think that the boy, it's my boy Ali Sadiq.
Yeah. Yep.
So they got, I think he's fantastic. I saw
Yes.
him first on through social media. There's this other fairly young dude, little slim black kid though, man. He looks like he's every bit of 20 years
I know
old
who
though,
you're talking
man.
about. He's
Yeah.
on the Daily Show right now. Uh uh Jonathan, what is his name? He is on hosting the day.
This
He wears the hoodie,
he's
the gray hoodie.
yes, he's hilarious, bro. I
Yeah.
think that he's very cool though, man. And then
Justin
there's
Johnson,
also this, what's that?
I think it's Justin Johnson.
That's him. It sounds familiar. There's him, and then there's also this fairly, I think he's middle aged, this Mexican dude. I don't see very many young Mexican comedians though, man. But I saw his clips, and like I said, every time I see them, I think they're hilarious though, man. So it's I think that they're good. I think that what I like about them is that I think that they have storytelling and they engage the crowd as part of their work though, bro. And I find that to be very incredible though, man.
Josh Johnson, that's his name.
Josh Johnson. Yeah, yeah,
Josh
yeah,
Johnson.
yeah.
And the dude you
Very
talking
underrated man.
about is I can't think of his name. I know who you talking about too. He got a
He has
little bitty
a special
mustache.
also. Yeah, 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 yeah. He got a special also though.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. I like him more on YouTube than I did his special.
See,
Yeah,
yeah,
his
I can see
special,
that.
yeah, his special wasn't as great to me. Josh Johnson, what I respect about him is because every time you see him, every clip that you see about him on YouTube, he's talking about the most current event.
Yeah,
And so I think that's phenomenal that he can get up there and just riff. And I know he writes, but I'm saying like he is built for like that late night talk show because
absolutely.
he talks current events. And he's yeah, his delivery is great. So it's good for white people and black people. Like he's pretty universal. Yeah. Josh is dope. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
to the comedians.
yeah, 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 absolutely. Listen, shout out to that boy Boney the Cock Room. He
That's
doing his
right.
thing. And listen, you know
Coming
what's
back
funny?
to
This is
Oklahoma
what
City too.
Yeah, so listen, I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. Like I've watched he's come a long way, bro.
Yeah.
Like a long way. And I say that to say not that he was ever whack, but I think
No.
that what I look at is I say that he's come a long way in terms of the pursuit. Me and you just kind of knew him as this guy who we thought was personally funny. And it was just like to see that other people are enjoying him establishing his brand of comedy, though, bro. I think that is real dope. I'm happy for him. Like I see him. He's making a lot of moves, and I certainly have had my eye on all of them, though, man. So shout out to the bad guy, though, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get this music popping off and get into everything.
Let's do it.